All right, so yeah, my name is Armando Ramirez. I started working for Stellar about 10 years ago. The reason why I started here is because my father-in-law, which is Javier, he's been working for Kent, the CEO, for over 20 years. So, I was in need of a job back then, and I ended up here. Started as a laborer, and now I'm here in the office. So my current position is title is construction manager. Which basically what I do is, I work behind the scenes, making sure that everything happens out on the field. I do purchasing, coordinating, just making sure that the guys get everything they need to do a perfect installation. Well, I remember when I started, it was a really small company, maybe 5 people, in the field and maybe another 5 in the office, including sales. So, it was definitely a lot different now when we have probably 30 people in the office and maybe 15 installers, So it's definitely way different, how we used to operate and how, the whole company in general runs, Me transferring from the field to the office was actually, I think, for the company a great decision because I was basically the goal when I started in the office was to make a connection between the field and the office people, because back then it was kind of tough sometimes to communicate, and me coming with all the experience from the field moving into an actual office administrative position, I was able to share my experience here for coordination, scheduling, purchasing, all kinds of stuff. I definitely like using that analogy of player becoming a coach because you get to experience everything, and then once you're actually coaching others, you're talking from experience, not just from a book or from somebody else telling you what it is like. Becoming SunPower by Stellar was a great decision just because using training everyone in the company to utilize one product, one brand makes things a lot smoother, a lot easier. Definitely the Equinox components are killer. We can probably cut half the labor on installation just by having every component accessible at all times, and comes as a package. Coming as a package, makes purchasing a lot easier. It just makes the life of the company, much easier in general. I remember the first Christmas party that we had as a company, where we actually had the first time where field guys again, combine or get together with the administrative side, which is the office side, sales, and everyone. And it was fun because I've never seen that, it took me 3-4 years working here before that happened. So it was definitely fun. It was definitely, I think, helpful for everyone in the field, so they understand that they are considered in the company too. And that was one of my goals. In fact, since I moved to the office, to make sure that there was that connection between field and office. Definitely, Stellar it's been a great team player. That's why I'm here in the office, because they like to push their employees to move up within the company. Stellar definitely tries, to move their people rather than hiring new people to move in, come in and put different rules that they don't know about the company, or, they try to push their employees, rather than hiring somebody else that doesn't know what the company is about. I like that part, and that's why I've been here for so long, because there's lots of opportunities here.